Hey, we're seeing the Las Vegas scooters and lifts again. Guess what I've got in?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Okay, yeah, it's another Solax Transformer. I should keep my mouth shut. This is 5 now, number 5, I think. I've lost count, there's been so many of them. Yep, this one isn't the Doctor's, even though it looks the same. This one's not the Doctor's. Doctor's gone away. He's waiting for his new controller box, which came in today. So that one will be coming back soon. How many more Solexes do I need to get? Hey? How many more Solax Transformers do I need to get in? This is 5 now, isn't it?
A couple more, and maybe you'll get the hang of it.
Oh, God damn. Oh, thank you, Danny. Anyway, yeah, so this is another one. These guys are going back to Chicago in 2 weeks, so hopefully we can get the RAM in time. Yeah. Yeah, this one isn't the Doctor's. The Doctor's, like I said, he's gone away and his parts just come in today. So that one will be coming in this week again. Get that fitted and sorted out. They sent the controller and actually the relay box and the new key fob synced to it already, because I could not get that to sync. And even over the phone they couldn't get it to work, so they sent out a new relay box and synced key fob. So that hopefully is that one done. So with this one, locked up frame as like it was before on the red one. That's locked up, that won't work. And the RAM's locked in place and it's broken the nylon drives, which I've shown you that before. So get that on order. I'll stick this in a corner, wait for the part to come in, and get another one out of the room. Okay, so you see, I've taken the RAM off of this thing. Yeah, it was the RAM. You can see bits of plastic there. Broken the drive gear there, and also that gear there is broken. So, yeah, my assumptions were correct. So RAM's on order, being replace that. Now also, I couldn't get this separated, and due to the fact that this portion here is missing its bolt that goes in that hole there. I'll put an arrow on the screen just to show you, but this piece here is supposed to go on that piece there. That's why it was locked up, and probably why it damaged the RAM. So that is supposed to go in there. And so he's missing his bolt, and he's also bent his retaining spring. That spring goes on the back of that barrel there. You can see there. That's supposed to go on there. I've got to repair that. And let him know that cause that spring holds tension on that, and it was barely holding on, it's stretched. So hopefully I can repair that spring, because they probably won't sell that spring separately. It'll probably come with the whole folding mechanism. So, but you definitely need one of these to get it in, to tighten it up and loosen it and whatever. I've got a bolt. So hopefully that'll cure the locking problem, and then when his RAM comes in I'll fit that and get this one done. Oh yeah, he's also ordered a new locking handle for the armrest. He put this in there, but it doesn't work, and I'll probably tighten that up for him as well. And that's all flippy floppy, and the seats tightening up as well, 'cause they never stay up. Yeah, so there's this problem, is this part of the locking mechanism has come loose. I'll tighten everything else up, make sure that, because this one's loose as well, and I'll go around and tighten everything up, just make sure it's in place and not going to cause him problems again in the future, because this is going back to Chicago. So they're here for a couple of weeks and then they're going to take it back to Chicago, where the person who's going to use it is going to use it. At least they know it's going to work properly. So there we go. Let's put this bolt back in. Okay, I had trouble with that spring. It just kept stretching over itself and just pulling off and loosening. So what I've had to do is open it up a bit more, hook it over the spring so it kind of locks itself in there, and that's working fine. It's locking and unlocking. So that's waiting for its ram now, so that all works correctly. God, I hate Solax Transformers. Yeah, just a few more little bits I'm going to do to this is tighten that up, replace that bolt that somebody bastardised there, and then tighten the seat back up so it doesn't drop down. So a few more jobs to do, and then wait for the ram. Alright, that's tightened up now. That's tight, that's tight. I've also got that to do yet when the part comes in. Replace that with a proper nut and bolt. So they look right now. That one's the same. I happen to have one that's domed, so that's a lot better. So that can sit and wait for its part to come in, hopefully within the next couple of days, and then get this one sent to Chicago. Okay, so that was a struggle. Yeah, another problem with the Solax. And what had happened is the ram had bent part of the frame, or they'd bent part of the frame, part of the locking mechanism. I'll show you when it starts to close. But it works now anyway, but yeah, they'd actually bent part of the frame. You can see I was replacing that spring and everything. But just there, as you can see, there's a locking pin just there. And the one on this side was hanging on by a thread, and when I was adjusting the ram, that one there had broken off. So yeah, it was hanging on by a thread and it just eventually popped off. So it doesn't affect the scooter in the way it locks and unlocks, because it unlocks and locks on this side but not on this side, but it still stays locked when it's open and closed. But yeah, these rams are adjustable. I forgot to mention it in the other videos. Normally when you get them, they're preset, so the stroke is correct, but if you do have to adjust it, because this one wasn't closing correctly, so you have to unwind them or wind them back in, depending on which position you need it to extend. Sometimes it won't open all the way, then you have to wind it back in to get it to open all the way, and wind it out to get it to fully close. But yeah, let's close it back up. The release handle now works as well, so but now that closes all the way up and locks in place, and also when it opens as well. And that was where it wasn't working and it snapped that pin. So that was a bit of a pain in the you know what, but it opens all the way now and locks into place. Yeah, you hear it click, lock, and also that works. So I replaced his he's got a new handle on that side, so that's all done. I've replaced his nut on that side, so that's all done. So it's back in working order, so you can now come and pick it up. But yeah, it's like I said, it's not detrimental to the scooter. It's not like it's going to fold up on you or fall apart. It's not worth replacing that part of the frame just for that one little thing. That's it's kind of got a redundancy system on the other side, so it doesn't affect the scooter, so I'm not worried about that. I will tell them, but it won't make no difference. So yeah, if I look a bit dirty, I've been under my truck today changing out the shock absorbers. They were goofed, so we've got new bouncy spring and shock absorbers in the front of the truck.
Good.
And I've just got to change out the steering damper because I'm getting the wobble of death. Oh, Jenny's getting the wobble of death because I hate driving that thing. But yeah, it shakes like a shit in a chihuahua. So yeah, we'll get that done today. And also I've got to go back round Drew's and finish off my fretboard. So anyway, so if you've enjoyed this video as much as I haven't, changing out rams on Solax Transformers, yeah, like, share, and also give us that subscribe. We appreciate that so much. Helps us out on our little channel. So yeah, so till next time, no more Solaxes. Keep my mouth shut. Thanks. Bye now.